So in this segment, we're going to be reacting to this clip here of Tory boy Pierce being asked, or should I say Andrew Pierce is his actual name. He was asked, can you name some Brexit benefits? And it doesn't go well for him.
Shop. I mean, look, sadly, I think we should be back in the single market. We should be back in the customs union. Freedom of movement should be restored. None of that's going to happen from this meeting. Let's be honest about it.
And a lot of
So this is about the secret summit that happened recently. Obviously, we can't just rejoin the single market. The customs union's is an easier one, much easier one. But the option to just rejoin the single market doesn't actually exist. So yeah, big miss from him. But he's not the subject of the video.
People there want Brexit reversed. There's no doubt about that, and they will be trying to find ways that they can make Brexit.
Make Brexit
but Andrew,
work.
What's the best if you were to do your sell, right?
Yeah.
Listen, Remainer or not, what have been the real upsides of Brexit? What are your top four things? Where are the great big deals that we've had with the rest of the world?
And this is where Brexiteers normally stumble when they're asked what are these Brexit benefits you speak of. There was the famous bin example, and the guy who don't like bats in his attic, stuff like that.
Sell it to me.
Well, I'll struggle because I still think it was the right decision to leave, but I think the government. You can give them a bit of leeway. They had the pandemic to deal with, but they've had an opportunity. They had a majority of 80. They should have cracked on with Brexit really quickly, and they didn't.
But if you're struggling, right, and you were the chief pom-pom for Brexit, how is everybody else going to get behind it?
And if you're in the fishing communities, you'll get your fishing right back by 2026, 10 years after
the thing is that you won't get those back. The problem is it'll be up for negotiation again. So the fishing rights will be up for negotiation if the UK decides we're going to take a control back of the fishing waters. We're not going to allow any EU fishermen access to the fishing waters. The EU are going to say, cool, we're going to put tariffs on all of your fish, and it's going to make it much harder for you to export to us. So with all that fish, good luck doing much with it. That's going to be a major problem. So the fishing argument doesn't make sense, especially in the context of we import a lot of the fish that we eat. There's a reason why the UK had a fishing agreement with Norway. It's because Norway would catch the fish that we don't eat, typically in the UK for the most part, and we would fish in the Norwegian waters where the cod and the other kind of whitefish that the UK enjoys.
Referendum. 10 years
the fishing industry, it's been sold down the river because most of much of fish is exported, and you can't export it the way we used to do it. Now, there are
Northern Ireland is
it was a mad act of national self-harm.
No.
That's what it was.
If Labour got into power, right,
no,
what is the plan for Brexit?
Make Brexit work, they say, and we have no idea what they're going to do.
Yeah, there you go. That's why one of the reasons why I get so annoyed at Labour, because no one can defend their position because no one knows what it is. Make Brexit work. What does that mean?
They go back in the customs union. They're not going to go back in the single market.
Used to want the second
free movement.
Yes,
the fact is,
I remember him getting a standing ovation at the Labour Party conference. Second referendum.
Labour's a Brexit party now.
Right.
Well, it has to be because.
Oh boy, Labour. Oh, that hurt. I don't want to hear that again. We're going to hear that again, though.
Party now.
Right.
Well, it has to be because the conference is saying a second referendum.
Labour's a Brexit party now.
Right.
Well, it has to be because...
Pain is what I feel, but he's right for the most part. When you use the phrase make Brexit work, if we're not going to join EFTA or try and reapply to join the EU, then, we're a third country out of luck, and he's right there. And again, we can attack the Tories all day over their Brexit nonsense, but, Labour's Brexit policies, they are limited in what they can do. I know there are commentators who say just rejoin the single market, blah, blah, blah. We can't do that. For reasons I've mentioned the channel so many times, but Brexiteer can't name 4 Brexit benefits. Couldn't even name one Brexit benefit. Honestly, that's just shocking. But the rest of the clip is depressing. So we focus on Andrew Pierce's failure rather than Labour's failure. I kid. Should really focus on both, but some people don't have the bandwidth to do that. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Support the channel on Patreon if you can, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.